Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Benji from PandaQ. It's quite unfortunate that you guys cannot qualify to the bracket stage today. So, what did you believe that went wrong in today's BO3?
I think a lot of it was just in the early game. It felt like we were giving up just like big leads across the map, and we were just like down a lot of gold by the time we got to team fights, which just made the game really hard. So I think that was the biggest thing.
And so after today's series, like what's the particular thing in the early game you guys will try to improve for the next couple of games?
Yeah. I mean, some of it's just like individual laning stuff. In game 1, we went for a gank that was like a little bit risky, so maybe in the future we'll like not go for those 2v2s when it's like really hard to win them. And yeah, I don't know, just play more solo queue.
And let's say you guys make it to the last qualifier match, and there's two teams that you might meet in the next few days, and it might be PSG or G2. So which one team that you want to meet at if you guys take it to the last qualifier match?
I think that we'll beat PSG. I think that they're both actually quite strong teams, but I think that G2 looks stronger, at least to me. So I'm expecting to play PSG for the qualifier.
And after yesterday's game was a game that many American fans that have a bit of confidence on you guys, and says that today might be the year for like NA. There's a chance for NA this year. So what's your thought on these takes?
Gosh. I mean, at least for us, I don't know, like I have no idea how Cloud9's doing. I know they're scrimming over here, but for us, I think it's like really just if we can fix the early game mistakes and get better at like laning phase and that kind of thing, then I think we have a real shot.
And also today, in today's beings, we're extremely aggressive player, top laner. So like, what kind of specific preparation you guys made towards him?
Yeah, I thought that mid was gonna play more aggressive than he did. Like I thought he was gonna go for like the Jax Fiora, and that he was gonna try to fight me. And like even when he was playing like the Narcosante, they mostly played bot side. He was just like trying to farm. So I was a little surprised by how it turned out, and like all the matchups I was in were not the ones I expected to be in, but. Yeah, I mean he's still really good.
And also let's talk about a little bit about the second games that I saw you guys laughed really hard when Gory picked Yasuo. So is this sounds like secret weapons you guys prepare for a long time, or like this, the last moment things?
Like what looks like a tree trunk.
It's like sort of both, because I think like before, like when we were going into the finals for C9 back in LCS, we were talking about maybe playing Gragas Yasuo, and we didn't end up pulling it out because the drafts just didn't go that way. So then again today before the game, we're talking about maybe pulling out Gragas Yasuo, and then we actually pull it out. So it's like sort of last minute each time, but like it's picks that we're comfortable on and we know we can play.
And you guys also like have a horrible start at the beginning of the game 2, and then you guys managed to put out some really good fight and supposed to manage to turn that game around. So what's the team environment like when you're largely behind, and what's the team comp like?
I mean, we were mostly just trying to have fun and just like have a good time on stage, because I mean we expected the matches to be really hard, and like we lost the first game when we were behind the second one, so we were like, oh, like, you know, this might be it, but just like try to keep the atmosphere good and have fun, and we were able to turn around. So.
And also you pull out some very good individual performance in the second game. So like, how did you manage to do that when the team's losing really hard?
Gosh, I think we played really well around me. Like once bot lane was losing, because I had a lead top lane, we were able to like split the map and trade gold, like if not evenly, at least kind of close. Like we're at least hitting their tower when they're hitting our tower. So I was always pretty far ahead in gold that game, and then once I got like a couple of shutdowns, I was just really tanky and hard to deal with.
So and also last few question. After 2 days in MSI, we can see that the MSI meta is largely different from the previous meta. So like, what is your take on this top lane, on this meta in terms of top lane? Is it more like focus on lane priority, or more like team fight oriented?
So far, it feels more team fight oriented than focused on lane prio, and I think that might change throughout the tournament. I think usually by the time you get towards finals, you see a lot of like really heavy lane prio picks, like Jace. Jace goes up in priority like every international event, no matter what. Sometimes you see people playing like Lucian into it, you know. So right now it feels very team fight oriented, but I kind of expect that to change eventually.
Thank you very much. And so last question, and any words for the fans that keep supporting you?
Yeah, I don't know. Just thanks for the support. We're gonna try to make it out of play-ins and then hopefully do well. Just overall. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us.